All right, you ready? All right. Let's just do a quick prayer before we pray. Creator, Mother, Father, everything, God, Maureen and I come before you asking that you will allow this to go in your will and your way, because at the end of the day, it's all about connecting everyone with love and letting them see that love is so abundant. So we ask that you will give us the right words to say, take away any nervousness we might be experiencing, Lord, and just let it be go clear and concisely, because you know how filming can be, God. So we ask these things in your precious, wonderful name of Jesus, who is the Christ. Amen. Okay, let's do it. All this else, I just let it run.
Okay.
Because then we can always edit
Right.
it. So what's up, Maureen? How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Well, we're celebrating. You got a hit book.
I know.
Really? No, it is a hit book. We're speaking. It's a hit. The book releases Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to speak that into fruition. It's going to be a hit book.
Yes.
It's out now.
It's out.
Is this it?
This is it.
Perfect. We got to celebrate. We must celebrate. We must celebrate a little bit and just find out a little bit about what's going on. I'm the worst champagne pourer in the world. You're lucky that it didn't go all over you. You know, but I'm one of the world's best champagne drinkers. I wanted the bubbles to go out. Okay, they went down. Cheers.
Thank you.
That's yummy. So tell me about, when did you start writing? When did you know you were a writer?
I mean, if I think back, I was a big reader when I was little. You know, about 5 years old, 6 years old. I was in and out of the library. I had piles of books in my bedroom. And I think that's when I started thinking about my own stories.
Okay.
You know, summertime, I love, in between school, when you're on school break, you have to read books and then write a book report.
Yeah.
So I think my writing started then, you know. I was 5, 6, going to school, creating my own stories with my dolls. And it was always, they were always falling in love. It was always about
the dolls, you had the dolls.
The dolls were always in love.
Always.
I mean, I'm 5 or 6,
They're dolls.
you know, but they're dolls.
You don't have to explain, that's fine. I get it. I played with dolls until I was 13, so I get it. You know.
But love always played a part, you know, in everything that I did. And even my love of music, you know, just my connection with that. It's just what the music does to me, the connection with instruments, as far as playing violin, flute. I never played piano.
Oh, okay. But you played the flute?
Yes, played the flute.
When you were writing, what was playing in your ears when you were writing? Do you write in silence or you write with music?
I write with music. I like to write with music, classical music. I don't use flute music.
Really?
Because I would find it distracting.
Okay,
Because
exactly.
I'm listening to the flute player, I'm listening to just like the beauty of it, so I can't do that.
Okay.
But my favorite is cello music.
Okay.
I find it very relaxing and soothing. It really puts me in a romantic space. It's just a perfect backdrop.
Cello's a beautiful instrument. I'm just like thinking about that in the background. I'm like, yeah, that would work. So there was a music connection when you were writing.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. So let's get into the book. What is this book? What is November Rain all about?
Well,
what's going on with the rain?
well, November Rain is a restaurant. So my main character, the hero of the story, because you always have a hero and a heroine.
Yeah, break it down to teach us. Break it down because people watching may not know all those. So you have your heroes, your heroine, your protagonist, your
antagonist.
Okay, there you go. All that stuff.
All of
so
that.
His name is Antonio.
Yes, Antonio Martins.
Is he cute?
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Yes. Okay. Okay, now we can go on with the
you
story.
know, he's in good
We broke down. We
shape.
don't even see him. Okay, go on.
And there's Tori Taylor. You know, she's our heroine.
Okay.
And she's beautiful also. You know, full-figured woman, curly hair.
Okay.
She's not me.
Okay. Yeah.
But it just helps to visualize. That's how I'm writing.
Yes, of course.
So I, go through the whole process of actually mapping out what the characters look like and what they love and what they eat and what they listen to. So all of that. So I always have that with me. So that's exciting.
Yes.
They're alive.
Yeah.
As I'm writing them.
Absolutely. So you give them an identity and a texture and all that stuff, because then they become real. Then you can write, got it. That makes sense.
Exactly. So,
Smart.
these characters came to me because I've been going to high school reunions. I went to an amazing high school. And
Which high school is that?
it's the High School of Music and Art.
Oh my God, that's
high school. Yes.
From Fame.
Yes.
You went to the Fame High School. Okay.
That's what some call it.
Exactly.
But
Remember.
I was gonna say.
I know. You know the song. You were in their choir there too, probably.
Yeah, I was in the gospel chorus.
You were in the gospel chorus. Okay.
Yes. And that's really transformed my life.
Yeah.
But that's for another story.
Exactly. But yeah, I know all about the famed gospel choir.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just that high school, and just when we get together, it's like we've never been apart. I mean, it's just such a bond. And there's even relationships that have come out of it. Now, this is not about anyone from high school.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there.
Okay. No, it's not a tell-all. We love a good tell-all.
But I was absolutely inspired by what could happen, bringing people together at 15, 20 years after they've been apart from high school. And that's Antonio and Tori. He disappeared. It's at the end of high school. They hadn't seen each other for 15 years. And boom, like there she is and there he is. And
so they met in high school.
Then
they hadn't seen each other for 15
right.
years, whatever.
They were very close friends.
Close friends.
Right.
Did they stay in contact in high school?
In high school, they did.
I mean, when they got out.
No.
So there was no contact at all for the full 15 years.
He just disappeared.
Okay. And when he reappeared, where was he when he reappeared?
He was actually, I don't want to get.
You can't give away. Okay. Wait.
But
okay.
They
do reconnect one another.
But when he realizes that he made some mistakes, and is trying to figure out how he can kind of get back into good graces, if at all possible.
Okay, I get it. So they get back together after 15 years. They clearly were the love of each other's lives at one point.
Yeah, but they yeah.
Maybe that. Okay, she's not giving me nothing, y'all. It's like nothing.
But you know how it's after high school, you go to these reunions and you see this person come in the room and you're like, oh, he was cute in high school. They look good.
They look good, or they did look good in high school and they look good now.
And then kind of like you remember, maybe you had like this inkling, you liked them, but you didn't have the courage to say something to them. So kind of like this is there, it's underlined, but that's all I'm gonna give.
That's all you're gonna give me. I'm trying to get more. I'm really trying here. I mean, I'm not Don Lemon. I can't make it happen like that, but I sure can do a Gayle King. Okay. No shade, but I can. Okay. Or maybe one shade. Okay.
That's why we have an umbrella.
Exactly, right? An umbrella on the cover. To cover the shade that's gonna fall. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm talking about. She gives cursing. But
Yeah, we'll take you back for that.
See? Exactly. So it's a story. So is she gonna give him a second chance? You're not gonna tell.
So a romance. So that's part of the process.
Okay.
Them trying to. This is a second chance story.
Got it.
So of course they've already known each other. They've kind of had a relationship. So she's trying to be open to him because they were friends. They were very good friends.
Yeah.
And it's actually 4 friends in this story that I try to carry. Because.
Well, can we have their names at least? You have you have Antonio.
Yes.
Hot guy.
Very hot.
You have Tori. I'm changing her name.
Yes, Tori.
Tori.
You have to read more to find out about Tori.
Okay, but Tori, beautiful woman.
Yes, and then Xander, who's kind of like was a playboy in high school. He's still a playboy, but we get.
I'm gonna put a footnote in that name, but go on. Go on.
Okay, and and then there's Tori's best friend. They live together in a brownstone in Harlem, and that's Jasmine.
All right. The reason I mentioned Xander because I met a Xander at Best Buy.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
I gotta go back to Best Buy again to earn some stuff. You know?
No, Xander's hot too.
Yeah, Xander's a hot name when the name actually matches the person.
Yes, yeah.
But it's nothing like having a hot name and then there not being a hot person attached.
Right.
Like if you name your daughter like Beauty. Now my goddaughter's name is Beauty and she's beautiful. But what if it's going left and you're stuck with the name Beauty? But
that's a great name to be stuck with, though.
But you gotta be stuck with it. You're stuck with it, right?
You are.
But what if your name is not? What if your physicality is not represented to what the social norms of what people think beauty are?
True.
Oh no! Okay, we can edit all that.
Yeah, but
half the stuff we're gonna edit out. Half we just talking out and just talk. Half the stuff we're gonna edit. So let's pause right there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make sure you
look
at the camera. Look at the camera.
Okay.
Play to me, but not really. You're kind of talking to me sideways into the camera because you want to make sure that you're hitting it. Because you don't want to turn like that because then look like that and like this and that. Okay, but you're great like that. Okay. What was the next question? I can't get on my phone. Second chances. Let's talk about second chances. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, should I leave that? Second chances. Moving on to the next segment. Just easier than getting up. I just can't get up again and go back and forth.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, can we talk to it? Yeah, we can talk to it. Okay. So what about second chance? You said that there's a second chance. I love second chances. They're so important. What inspired you to write about second chances?
Honestly, a lot of people don't believe in second chances. I'm putting it all out there. You know, I'm divorced. I was married before. I'm divorced, and a lot of people believe that, you know, that's it. Maybe there's no love after that.
Yeah.
You know, why get remarried? I tried it once. I'm not gonna try it again. But hey, I'm remarried. I'm in love. It's beautiful, and I think second chances are great. You know, I don't think that we should give up on them or give up on people. Everything and everyone deserves a second chance.
Yeah, it's important. I love the fact that you included that in, and that this is a second chance at romance.
Yes.
You know, and I love it. A second chance at romance, and who doesn't want a second chance at romance? You know.
Exactly.
Do you think? Because when I was talking to you earlier, I thought about your writing and these second chances. Do you think that? Now you also maybe not because you mentioned something earlier. I'll just ask the question.
Okay.
Do you think that one of your things is to lead people to love? Because is everyone able to be romantic? Is everyone capable of romance?
I believe so.
You do?
I do. I think they just need to open their hearts and be comfortable, and you have to
Oh my God! I did this whole entire interview with my things in my ear.
No.
Ah! Go on.
Sorry again. So the thing is,
I may have to do it again.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But it's the idea of romance. I think that fears people. That gives them fear, and that they shy away from it, and they really shouldn't. Because the thing about romance is there's mystery and excitement attached to what's ahead, and what could be involved in that love. And it's not about, oh gosh, I'm dating this girl and I have to bring her champagne and I have to give her flowers and I have to feed her lobster.
Yeah.
And then it shouldn't be on the other side for the woman where oh gosh, he's doing all these amazing things for me. Now that means he's expecting something from me. So women will shy away from that. So it's not about that. It's about knowing, that you're ready to move from that friendship level into this, this unknown.
Yeah.
Excitement that's attached to that. But then getting to know that person, that's the romance. Just
you find that to be romantic?
I find that to get, getting to know them and know their language of what makes them happy, what helps them, just where the love comes from in the romance. Are they, do they like physical touch? Do they like gifts? Do they just want to spend quality time? So these are the things, once you know that language and what your partner enjoys, then that's how you can be romantic with them.
Wow. That's so interesting because I think I'm a very, very romantic person. But up until this point, I've been blanket romance. Like I have the lines, I know what to say, I know what to do to romance you into the stone. Okay, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But you said that it's the romance is not all of that other stuff and all the actions and all the lines and all the Rico Suave stuff.
Right.
Suave stuff. It's like caring about what that person's needs are, and I love that. Like what's romantic is that I care enough about you. I'm interested enough about you to find out what interests you,
Yes.
what makes you tick, what makes you happy. And I think that's a different take on romance and what you've uncovered. And I think that's wonderful because you follow what I'm saying? That's great because I love that. You have no idea. It's like light bulb. But no, seriously, we tend to be romantic because we think that that's what romantic is. Candies, flowers, the I love you. That is what society says romantic is. So if you can't do all those things, you're like, oh, I don't know how to be romantic.
Exactly.
But everyone can be romantic because I was going to challenge you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been with some unromantic people. Okay, So, but do they care about my needs? And that's the romance. Or do they my well-being?
Exactly.
The small things that make me. I love that's beautiful.
Yeah, and then I think once you're open to that, you can be romantic for your partner. You're the perfect partner.
Yeah.
And it's just, and it's not just saying I love you either, because that can be empty.
Tell me more.
You know, it's just because if you care about the person, you're gonna say the things that really connect with them. Like if she wants words of affirmation, she comes out of the bedroom and she has a new outfit on. Recognize that. Oh, you look gorgeous today. Is that a new outfit? I love it.
Yeah.
And and she'd appreciate that. And the same thing, it's just not just about women. It goes both ways.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just speaking from your location.
Right. Exactly.
Hello. Hello, Kitty.
So I love quality time, and there was I think a HuffPost article that they interviewed about 10,000 people, and at the top I believe was quality time, and then words of affirmation.
You're onto something because that is if I can spend time with you, and you can say things that make me feel good about myself, and spending the time with you, so that's a safe place. This person is someone of refuge. Like they're gonna have your best interest and have your back.
Yes.
I love that. I've learned so much today here with you. Don't be leaving a bill behind. Okay? Because I'll give you one of my cards.
No, I'm just here to spread the love because I really believe in it. I believe in love. I believe in romance and relationships.
But no, it's been very wonderful being enlightened. I hadn't thought about romance and relationships from that perch. It's a good place. So tell me, when you were writing this book, when did you start writing this book? Like there around?
It's been a while.
Okay.
It's been quite a few years on and off.
Okay, that's no. I mean, I don't need to know the exact date. You're like, okay. From that date to today, who are you? What has changed? I know I did a Barbara Walters. So you didn't know I know how to do that. What has changed?
I can tell you at the beginning I wasn't sure about the message that I was writing or that anyone would be interested in it. But the more I wrote about it, because I believe I'm writing it because this is something that's in me and has been put in me to write about. I believe that there is one or two, maybe more people out there that can connect with the story. And this may be someone's story that I don't know, and they feel alone, or they feel that they can't make a change in their life, or no one can forgive them for things that they've done and not love them. And that's why I wrote this story. And at the end, when I was done, I was like, I've done it. This is a story for someone out there.
All right. Well, offline. Offline.
Okay, offline.
Offline. No, offline. Someone asked us a question.
Okay.
Her name is Maria.
Okay.
Maria is 34 years old.
Okay.
And she's been dating someone for about 4 years. It's been a long distance relationship.
Okay.
she finds and she sees him about maybe once a month. He's right in New York and DC.
Okay.
She wants more romance. And she wants to know she was going to break up with him because he doesn't do anything romantic for her besides the sexual experience of it. Anything if it's not dealing with sex. So she wants to know what she should do.
Wow.
A little romance advice.
A little romance advice. It's well, remember. I think she needs to remember why she's with him. Why is she in a relationship to begin with, and decided to maintain this long distance relationship. And that's a start.
Uh-huh.
And communication is huge. Communication, trust, because it's the distance, and again, it's with the love language thing. It's like what appeals to her, what she finds romantic, or what touches her, what excites her when she picks up the phone or receives an email from him. That's what I think she needs to connect with and have that conversation with him, or give him, like little hints. Drop hints.
Hints are good. So hints work.
Hints work.
Really?
Drop hints. Like if you want to receive little love notes left under your pillow, leave love notes under his pillow. And he's like, why is she doing this? Well, maybe I should do it.
Yes. Don't sit around, because many people sit around and in their head they believe that the person should have done all this stuff, but they are oblivious to what's going on. They have no idea.
Right. I mean, you have to connect with what you want as well. If you can't connect with that, the other person's not going to pick up the vibes. They're not going to know how to please you. They're not going to know how to romance you if you don't know what makes you happy, or you don't give them the signals that, hey, I like that.
All right. Last question.
Okay.
All right. On a date, you go on the date, regardless, man, woman, whoever it is, they go on a date. They have a date, they eat, they drink, and the date is terrible. Awful. Should the other person who felt the date was more awful give them a second chance? From the first bad date, do you believe in second chances after the first bad date?
I think there's levels of bad.
Right? I mean, not horrific, like you're like, oh my God, it's like an actual murderer. I'm telling you away. But just.
I still believe that everyone deserves a second chance. And if you went on that first date, people are nervous. Things don't. It's not always perfect from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You need a chance, to kind of like breathe, and maybe he just found her so beautiful. He was tripping over his words or spilling his drink on the table, just because he just
found her so stunning. I'm gonna go with that. And so when people act me crazy, it's because I'm so beautiful and so stunning, it just throws them off.
Exactly, and I've had men say certain things to me like that long ago, because I'm married now.
Yeah.
But they've expressed that I never imagined someone like you would speak to me. So they're not sure how to respond or how to act. So I think that in that respect, you can and you should give someone a second chance and try a second date.
All right. Well, you're hearing it from the expert here, so that's the way it is. Now, what's going on this weekend?
Oh, this weekend.
What's happening this weekend? Is anything going on this weekend?
Yes, this weekend I'm having my book launch and my book signing for November Rain. It's going to be at Love Cafe in Astoria, Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm going to...
At what time?
From 4 to 6:30. And there's going to be raffles, live music. It's a beautiful little cafe with the ambiance, with the backyard. I mean, it's just... Pray the weather.
I know the weather will be nice this weekend, we're hoping. Are you going to perform?
I'm gonna read.
You're going to read?
Yes,
okay.
I'm gonna read from the book and of course sign.
Of course.
And I'm really looking forward to it. This is my debut novel. This is my baby, but I believe that this is a story and it's important for someone out there.
So besides, if you can't come to the book release on Saturday, how do I get a copy? How do people get a copy?
You can go to BookBaby.
Where is it?
I am an independent author, so just saying I'm an independent author. So you can get it on BookBaby. You can also order it on Amazon.
Oh, big dog! You're on
I'm
Amazon.
on Amazon.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful. Well, this is wonderful. So you can get it on Amazon. I need is this my copy?
Yes, that's your copy.
Okay, well,
At the time.
okay, you know what you gotta do. I gotta sip it. We gotta document this.
So absolutely, this is kind of like what I'll do with my signing, but
Exactly.
just getting used to autographing books. This is really exciting and a blessing.
It's wonderful to be here.
Yes, it's a blessing because you don't know. You think you know when you're young what you want to do, and then when it really happens, like I think I told you, like I feel like myself. I feel good. I feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Well, you know what? And you know what? I am a preacher, so I can never stay too far away from it. But when we move things on this side of heaven, and we start moving things, because we can handle this side because it's tangible, it's a human experience, but when we line ourselves up and complete tasks that we envision in our brain, and when they come into fruition, there's something that happens. There's a shift in your life. There's a shift in your world. There's a shift because you have completed something. From infancy to completion, and now you're going, now this is ice cream on the cake because now you're going on tour, you're going to have the book signing. It's like, now you can sit back and say, wow. So of course there's a shift.
Yeah.
But that's just my preaching moment. I'm done. No more preaching.
No, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. It's a shift.
It's huge. So this is fabulous. So. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, so much for believing me and supporting me.
Of course.
Oh,
you know I love you and your fabulous husband. So.
Oh yes, he's fabulous. He's taken, sorry.
And he's taken, sorry. We're not even going to say his name because we don't want y'all to try to figure out who he is. All right? But we should, right?
We should. No, but what's fun?
She said nothing.
What's fun is just a little bit of extra about me. Like my husband and I went to the same high school.
Yes, which is wonderful.
Yes.
And y'all.
But it was at different times, and we met at a high school reunion. So
y'all were there at different times. Okay, I knew y'all went to different times, and then y'all met. Okay.
Yes, at a reunion, and it was just like, I don't know, just a look, ladies, you don't have to wait for the man to say anything. I was led to say, let's exchange information. If you feel it, there's nothing wrong with it. Well, you can say no. That's it.
That's it.
You tried.
Exactly. You're strong.
I know.
You're strong. I don't know if I'm that strong. Sometimes I get so nervous.
But that's it. So this story is not about us.
It's not. It's not about them.
It just happened to happen. That I was writing about high school sweetheart, to a couple that got together later on, and it happened in my life. It's just amazing.
Wow, that is amazing. It really is. So there are these wonderful second chances that come around.
Yes.
I just had to cough. I was holding that forever.
Sorry.
No, I just wanted to cough. I'm gonna have to go back and get that again.
Okay.
But I've been needing to cough. Global warming. I don't know what's wrong with people. That's what I'm thinking. Our pollen never died. I don't think pollen ever went away.
No, because it didn't get cold.
It didn't get cold. Because I'm like, I have no relief at all.
Today, it was like 70 degrees.
No relief. Oh, I covered a lot of your book.
You're
You're doing fabulously.
Oh my gosh.
You're doing fabulously.
I hope I'm speaking clear enough.
Yeah. You look great.
Thank you.
All right. So what else? Were there any other questions that we wanted to hit?
You asked me about, I think we covered all the questions
Did I?
that you sent me. How
Good.
I felt when I started writing.
Yeah, I just thought about those things. The advice. I wanted to get that in there.
That was a surprise.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can really, this is gonna.
Well, now you wrote a book. You're an expert.
I guess that makes yes.
Right?
Someone else has said that to me.
Yeah, you wrote a book.
I'm not a love expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because you wrote a book.
Do you want to run the beginning again because you had the?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's not really about me. It's more about you, and no one will really see
They may not know
me. They won't see it in my ear because I was turned to the side. They won't notice it because that was good stuff in there. So I'm really not worrying about
Okay.
me.